Hello everyone, I'm Melody Wei. On today's US Tzu Chi 360, we bring you to Los Angeles. 14 years ago, at a tea house in Fresno, California, a traditional Chinese medical doctor from China picked up the volunteer recruitment flyer from the Tzu Chi Foundation. She was bound with the foundation ever since. 14 years, she has been a Tzu Chi volunteer and a volunteering physician at Tzu Chi Free Clinic. She has even donated $490,000 to the foundation after suffering from a stroke. Her recent contributions include donating $100,000 to the Haiti earthquake survivors. Today, we are going to tell you the story about the Bodhisattva who treats not only the disease, but also the well-being of the people.
It's another busy morning. 70-year-old retired TCM Dr. Anne Huang from mainland China is waiting for the bus to Los Angeles Public Library.
I have nothing to do after retirement, so I go to the library to read or to borrow books. I like to read about fitness, about health issues, and about traditional Chinese medicine.
In the apartment where she lives with her brother and sister-in-law, Huang sits at the only table and desk, reading the newspaper. This room describes her simple life. Reading the paper, feeding the fish, practicing Tai Chi. That's one day. Although this retired TCM doctor lives such a simple life, she never hesitates to give. Recently, within 1 year, Huang donated $490,000 to Tzu Chi Foundation in total, including $100,000 to the foundation's 2010 Haiti Earthquake Relief Fund.
I donate because this is what I should do. People should help each other. If I don't help people, I can't call myself a good person.
For some people, it's surprising that Huang gives such a large amount of money so willingly and selflessly. But in the eyes of her own brother, Huang has been generous ever since she was a little girl.
She is smart. She took good care of people. She helped the elder to cross the street. The old woman next to our door had nothing to eat, and she brought rice to her.
Huang loved to help others as a child and became a doctor who guarded life and health when she grew up. Prior to her retirement after a stroke 8 years ago, Huang offered free treatment at Tzu Chi Free Clinic.
I was very happy because I could help others. I've seen many patients. I thought they were happy too. I didn't do it for long. I did it for only 1 year. I could have done it longer if God gave me more time.
我们在那边的职工啊，都跟他有蛮好的互动。
She interacts well with all the colleagues. I know she's very enthusiastic as a doctor and is very serious about her patients. Whenever we have outreach clinics, she always makes sure all her patients get help. She would never rush any of her patients.
这个他不会说因为是好像是很 rush 这样子啊。
Because of her enthusiasm and dedication, Huang was missed by everyone after she left the free clinic. When she is ill, Tzu Chi volunteers not only visit her often, but also take her to the doctor on a regular basis. Every time she visits the clinic, Huang always greets everyone cheerfully. Her old colleagues were very moved by her generous donations to Tzu Chi, almost $500,000 in total.
他那么节俭的人，把他的老本都捐出来。
I was very shocked. I thought she is such a frugal person. But now, she donated all her savings. I wondered, what did she get from Tzu Chi that makes her want to give like this?
想到说要用这个方式回报。
Huang stays single and has no children. She cares deeply about the patients and staff members at Tzu Chi Free Clinic.
So I think she is a really great person, a great bodhisattva.
The most important thing for a person is health. Money isn't as important. So being healthy and having some money to help others is the best.
他没有把它放在自己的身上去使用。
She did not keep the money for herself or live a more luxurious life. I find her remarkable, especially since she thought of those who suffered and survived from the disasters. She isn't just compassionate toward her patients. She is compassionate towards strangers who were affected by the disasters. She is really remarkable.
14 years ago, Huang joined Tzu Chi as a volunteer. 6 years later, she began treating patients at Tzu Chi Free Clinic and now donates nearly $500,000 to Tzu Chi. Suffering from illness, Huang cannot be a doctor anymore, but one way or another, she continues guarding health, life, and love.
Before Chinese New Year arrived, Tzu Chi volunteers carried out winter relief distributions in impoverished communities all over China, including